Welcome to Beach Too Sandy, Water Too Wet, a podcast featuring real reviews written by people who just need the world to know what they think. Between you and me, I wanted to like this podcast, but I'd give it 0 stars if I could.
Hello and welcome to Beach Too Sandy, Water Too Wet, the podcast where we read the worst reviews in the most dramatic fashion. I'm your sister host, Christine.
I'm the brother host, Zandy. Welcome, welcome.
We've got some special guests here today. We have Danielle and Cassie of National Park After Dark, and it is an honor to have you two here to discuss caves today.
Very special.
We're doing caves.
Oh my God, thank you so much for doing this.
Did we know they would react like this?
I'm like, wait, this is amazing. No, I don't think
Cassie
so. I didn't.
I'm
Hates
so
caves.
claustrophobic.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Cassie, I'm sorry.
Hell
Okay,
yeah. Listen close then.
I did do a quick search of your, what do you call it?
Oh, I thought you meant on your private detective
I
website.
did a background check. No,
Oh.
I did a quick search of your archive, and I saw you did really early on a Mammoth Cave episode. Is that right?
Yeah, I think
yeah,
our
episode
second
2.
episode.
It was episode number 2. Yeah,
Oh.
and we, as people who grew up relatively close to Mammoth Cave, spent time there. Growing
American
up.
Close, where it's like a 4-hour drive.
Right,
You're like,
it's
yeah, it's
close.
or whatever it
Yeah.
is. Probably less, but
And so we thought we'd do caves. We did not know it would be this triggering for you.
I love caves, and I bring Cassie into a lot of caves on
All
our
the
travels.
I'm claustrophobic.
Oh, Cassie, I'm sorry.
yeah.
It's okay. I have been
But
getting
you've been,
over
and
my
we're not
fear.
forcing you into a cave today, just metaphorically.
I'm here for bad reviews of caves.
Honestly, probably one of your reviews is in here, is what I would imagine. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like my friend brought me into this cave and I was terrified.
She and I host a podcast. And
I didn't realize how many caves.
There's so many
There are a
how
lot
many
of
caves there are.
I knew there were a lot of caves, but I didn't know how many caves you could visit that were structured and with places to visit.
When it comes to caves and my favorite experiences in them, Cave of the Winds in right outside of Colorado Springs, Manitou area in Colorado is so fun. I
Ooh.
loved that cave. But Cassie and I have been into quite a number of them on our travels. Cassie's like, I always end up in a
17
church
and a half.
or underground with Danielle on our travels.
You're
And not
underground.
church
Wow.
like a mass. Like, I just really love the architecture of old
Oh,
churches.
okay. I was like,
It's like,
this
what
is
the
an interesting
hell?
twist.
I was like, huh.
I'm learning so much about you, Danielle.
Yeah, no.
I will say I was recently in Egypt, and we went to a chapel inside a cave, and I feel you would have maybe appreciated that.
Whoa.
Why didn't we go
The
there when you were in
trifecta.
Egypt? We also went to Egypt
You did.
3 years
Of
ago.
course you did.
We got to talk about that
We-
sometime.
sorry,
Yeah.
we recorded an episode with you all, and you went everywhere. I feel like that was a topic that you all have traveled everywhere.
Extensively. Well, Alexander made a joke. Okay, so quickly, let's back up a little bit because we want to tell people
yeah.
about your show. But we were on your show recently. You were kind enough to have us as guests, and we learned that you really have been everywhere. I'm sure your listeners already know that. But Alexander even made a joke like, oh, well, from one of the reviews, like, well, have you been to the Middle East? And you both went, yeah, actually we have. And we were like, okay, we get it. And then you said, oh, and one time we went to Antarctica, and we went, okay, we're at a loss. But can you give people a little bit of insight into like what you guys do and what your show is?
For sure. So our show, National Park After Dark, we talk about stories that happen in the outdoors. We like to focus them on national parks in particular, but we'll jump into national forests and sometimes state parks. And we will tell stories of survival, dark history, true crime, just obscure things that have happened in the outdoors in particular. And we've been doing it for about 5 years now. But telling these stories has translated. We've actually started taking listeners on
Mhm.
trips to some of the locations that we've talked about on the podcast, and then also just other places around the world that just are really cool. And we decided we wanted to take listeners on trips because we found these places that are kind of hard to plan on your own.
Right.
So we thought it would be a great idea to come up with these itineraries and bring people along so we could all do it together.
Quick solo trip to Antarctica isn't a big deal,
Yeah,
but
what?
I guess
I could plan that in my sleep.
Seriously.
Right.
Alexander,
but no,
who
sounds
planned, who
amazing.
didn't even show up on time to this recording. Yeah.
Yeah, what do you
Well,
mean? I don't
as
know.
far as places that we've been, of course, we've been a lot of places, but we've never been to Mammoth Cave.
Okay, that was my question.
Oh, good. That's a good one.
Hey, somewhere we've been that they haven't.
That's the first.
It feels
It's a
good.
first.
It feels good.
Other than maybe Cincinnati. I don't know.
Yeah, have you
or
been there?
Cleveland. Anyway.
I've driven through.
There is a haunting at the cave because, well, for a number of reasons, but there was this guy, which let me know if you know about this guy who got trapped and they spent like days trying to get him out.
Floyd Collins.
Floyd Collins, that's right. Yeah, that's quite a dark story.
Yeah,
the cave war situation that unfolded
the cave
down
war.
there.
That's right. Yep, that too.
Yeah.
What the fuck? That
Wild
sounds
times.
like really cool as a movie.
I'm going to visit Mammoth Caves in May for the first time, which I'm
No
Oh my
excited.
gosh. Can I go?
Yeah.
I love Mammoth Caves. But
Hey,
wait,
that's
why
so
are you
weird.
going?
We're gonna accidentally be there too that day.
I'll let you know in case we want to accidentally be there on the same day.
Cassie, are you working on your fears? Is that what's happening?
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to do any of the spelunking things.
Please
Put me in
don't.
a giant cavern under there with like lights and
Oh,
I'm
cool.
fine in a cave if they are open.
Like spacious enough.
Yeah, I don't want to go. You know, when you go to visit a cave and they have those little cardboard cutout things, and they're like, if you can't fit through this,
Oh,
then don't
jeez,
come in.
Forget it.
It's like, I don't care if I can fit through that. I am not going near that.
Yeah, Mammoth Cave is a special place to us. We went as kids a couple times.
Mhm.
And then when I was in the summer before I went off to college, I went on a triple date. It was an accident with a guy that I crushed
And
on.
a mistake.
And the girl he was sort of seeing that I didn't really realize he was seeing. And then he took both of us to Mammoth Cave. And
He knew it was like really dark in there. He could get away with anything.
it was like a rom-com. You would like be over here and then run across the cave.
Sounds like a comedy. For
Holding
sure.
both of your hands, but neither of you could see.
as we like traverse over the ledges. Well, he was famously very athletic. I'm very infamously not. And one of the roughest parts is that he booked the like 8-hour spelunking journey. And I was like 17, 18. It was terrifying. Like there was a certain point where somebody had to turn back and they sent people back. And then they were like, well, if you fall here, it'll take about
If you
12 to
fall
24
here.
hours for somebody to come rescue you. Like if you fall into this thing and you'll definitely break at least 2 limbs. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then they make us jump over. Anyway, so I'm kind of with you, Cassie. I feel like caves are more dangerous than people kind of let on.
Yeah. And to hear that if you make a mistake, that it's going to take hours to rescue you
Seriously.
and you're going to break some bones.
And that was like a punishment. Like he was like scolding me. And I was like, I mean, I'm not going to do it on purpose, but like if it happens.
Like,
And-
this is hard. You have me crawling through a
Oh
cave
my God,
right
it was
now in the
and I tried to
dark.
look cute that day because I thought I was going on a date. And man, it was
no.
a big mistake. So we brought some reviews of caves today because that's kind of what we do here. We did do an episode of 1-star reviews of caves ages ago.
I do not remember that one bit.
Don't you? Because somebody said they didn't have cell service
I remember that a
inside
little
the
bit.
cave.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was like a major complaint that they didn't have cell phone service down there.
Yeah, it's crazy
Uh,
that there aren't towers down there.
That's really weird,
Very
isn't
surprising. Well, there's like fiber optic cables. Like, what the hell?
it? Yeah, they
Can't
put
they
that
just put
shit
those in?
underground, don't they? Yeah.
Time to a bat. Let them carry it through.
Tie it to a bat.
They have a lot of bats in those caves. I looked it up, and it was like one cavern. It was like, yeah, it's anywhere from like 2 to 500,000 bats are in there. I was like,
Jesus.
huh.
Is it like 2 to 5,000?
There was, we've seen 2 total, but there might be 500,000.
500,000.
Who's to say? Here is a review of Wind Cave National Park in Custer County, South Dakota.
Oh,
Wait.
We've been.
Well,
Well,
make a little
asterisk
map. Asterisk,
next to
okay.
that. Yeah.
We've been to the park. We've never been in the cave because actually the fun part about Wind Cave is that there's a lot of stuff above ground and they have a lot of bison and prairie and it's really beautiful above ground. And we went after hours.
Distracting.
We didn't break in.
Danielle. She was like, no, let's just stay up here. We don't need
Yeah.
to go down underneath the ground.
She's like, look at the beautiful sunset that's
there's a
happening right now. We
bison
don't
and a
wanna miss
sunset.
this.
What the hell
Like,
else
why
do you
would we
want?
go there?
There could be
Yeah.
2 bats down there.
Honestly smart considering the elevator situation they have.
I have heard.
Every 1-star review was about the elevators.
Wow. Okay.
I'm going to read one that's not quite about that first. Here we go. Here's a 1-star review. The cave is a dry cave, meaning you won't see most of the beautiful features, stalactites, stalagmites, columns, etc., of other caves. It's fine if it's your first cave, but not worth it if you've seen others. End of review.
Whoa.
Throwing shade to Wind Cave.
That's so funny because I actually was just recently researching Wind Cave, and they have, I'm forgetting the term for it at the moment, but they have what's known as this honeycomb structure that's in this cave, and they don't have the stalagmites and stalactites, but they have this honeycomb feature that is only here in the whole world except for like 1 or 2 other places.
Whoa.
So
Oh,
it's
cool.
really interesting. And instead of a cave, you know, when you think of caves, you think of tunnels that go
Mhm.
left and right. They go up and around and everywhere. So this cave you can get really lost in because you can be in one place and you could be going up, you could be going down, you could be going to the side, diagonal.
That's where I'm in
No
trouble.
wonder you don't like caves. You're researching this shit?
I
know.
know.
This is scary. I mean, I would probably go, but
I'd probably get lost and have to find the elevator.
I've heard that it breaks down a lot and people get stuck in it.
Okay, well, maybe never mind then.
they do. Just wait.
Oh, we'll get there.
So the first thing I have here, this was sent by Kathy, and it is a review, sort of tongue-in-cheek post by Mammoth Cave National Park. They shared this on their social media. This went like semi-viral. I don't know if either of you saw it. I don't know what your ratio of like national park content is on your algorithm, but I imagine it's
different
pretty
than
high.
ours.
Yeah.
I don't think I've heard of this.
Oh, okay, great. Come experience what has disappointed millions of people for over 225 years. Mammoth Cave National Park recently rated as one of the most disappointing U.S. tourist attractions. While we think the world's longest cave system in over 4,000 years of human history is amazing, others find that the cave is, quote, very dark, and there is, quote, nothing cool here to see. If you would like to experience the disappointment of Mammoth Cave, visit our website and choose from one of our many activities that will leave you unfulfilled. You can be disappointed by a, quote, dry hole with very few stalagmites, end quote, or discover nothing, quote, other than trees on an over 80 miles of hiking, biking, horseback riding, and water trails. Fair warning, there are bugs in the outdoors, cellular phone service is spotty, and there are stairs on some of our cave tours. A world of regret awaits you at Mammoth Cave. Make your cave tour reservations and find all the information you need to plan your very own not enjoyable visit to Mammoth Cave National Park. Hashtag just another cave park. And these were all taken from real reviews they've received
Amazing.
over the years, and they kind of spliced it together into one mega advertisement.
We love when the National Park Service gets spicy.
They're good at it.
They're good. And I think we've noticed a shift over the last few years, especially now that we've been, paying attention to
Right.
them
Now
more
that
than
the
ever.
algorithm is National
Right.
Parks.
We can kind of recognize where the shift of, there's some Gen Z
Yes.
people in their
Yes.
social media
100%.
Creation now. And it's so funny.
They're very
because
clever.
a lot of the parks do lean into either different trends or things like that, self-deprecating.
Right.
It's like they are the federal government, so there is some parameters
I
they
guess
need
they
to
have to
stay
find
within.
the
There
line.
are now?
There
I
are.
don't know.
There are parameters.
But no, yes.
For some people, there are parameters.
Yes.
Yeah.
But they do a good job with working with what they can, I think. And that's a perfect example because that makes me want to go even more.
My next one is one of my most it's not a fun experience. Here's a 1-star review of Wind Cave National Park.
This is, I think, probably where the elevator shows up.
Or doesn't show up.
Or doesn't show up. Okay, fair enough.
The absolute worst experience I've ever had in my life. So we take the short tour. We're going through the cave, and everything's all good. Our tour guide was nice and very helpful. We reach the end where we are supposed to take the elevator back to the surface. The elevators are broken. Absolute panic breaks loose. Babies are crying.
What the? Okay.
Who brings babies in a cave? It says.
First of all.
So they're agreeing with whatever you're screaming about, I bet.
Well, no, I'm like, the baby doesn't know the elevator's late. Like,
Oh,
the baby's
yeah, but
crying.
they can tell other people are panicked. Maybe
They're-
everyone else is screaming and the baby's like, guess I'll do it too.
The baby's picking up on the vibes.
The
for
vibes are
sure.
bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially with that echo too. Like the
Oh,
baby
the
starts crying.
reverb. Oh
Here's
my
a
God.
baby crying. Was
Oh,
like, time for
no.
me to cry more.
It's just echolocation all around.
Oh my God, the bats.
Yeah.
You're so right.
Babies have echolocation.
That's what I've heard.
They could have helped find the way out, but they weren't listened to. This person's like, stop your baby crying.
Wow.
So crazy.
That went off the rails.
Okay. People start pushing. The lights start to go out, etc.
What?
So instead of immediately turning back around and going back the way we came, it takes the park rangers 20 minutes to realize that's the solution. So we begin the ascent back up the cave. For some reason, it made sense to put the old people in the front of the line, and then the park rangers push past us so they can make it to the top before our group. So what should have taken 20 minutes took 2 hours.
Oh.
A bathroom or water break were never provided through our journey, even though the park rangers were drinking from water bottles in front of us.
The audacity.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, what do you expect? They're going to be like, here's my Camelback, like have a
Yeah.
sip. It's like, I mean, I guess if you were dying of thirst, that's one thing, but it's a
And bathroom breaks? What are you talking
Yeah,
a
about?
bathroom break. They didn't put a
Yeah.
bathroom in this emergency
Yeah.
exit of this cave. Yeah. It's a cave. It's full of holes, you know?
That's
Don't
true. You
use
can
the
just fill
bathroom
'em
in the
up.
cave, people. Is not what I'm saying. Okay.
Use the cave as a bathroom is what you're saying.
Only if it's an emergency. Just kidding.
No, you shouldn't be kidding. A refund was never even offered when we reached the surface. I will legit need therapy after this experience.
no.
Do not go here. Turn back now. End of
Okay.
review.
Turn
And
back
they were
now.
not the only person complaining about the elevators, but I will say, just like I think all of these, the 5-star reviews, it was like 90+% were 5-star reviews. And
Yeah.
there'd be like such a small sliver of 1%, including ones where the elevators break down all the time.
Mm.
Also, if the worst thing that has ever happened to you is that you had to walk back
Yes.
instead of
Yes.
using
Through
the
a-
elevator in
Through a cave you already walked through. Yeah.
Yeah. Which, I don't know, sounds cool.
One of the wonders of the
Well-
world, you had to walk through it twice. That was the worst thing that ever
Yeah,
happened.
but I wasn't watching The Wonder of the World. I was watching my tour guide drinking his fucking water the whole time while I died of thirst in the
Yeah.
back.
Not trying to judge you, but we wouldn't be friends.
Fine.
And like to write a 1-star review about this when it's like, oh, the tour guides were great, other than them drinking water part.
Right.
But the tour guides were great. The place was cool. It's just the elevators that are
Well,
out of
okay.
everyone's control.
Okay,
I
And the
think.
babies and the old
And the
people.
old- yes.
And
putting all the old people first. And then also I was going to say, like, what about these lights turning themselves off? Like, this
Okay,
is scary. If
that's
the
scary.
elevator stops working, the lights start turning off, the babies are screaming. Like, I mean,
Yeah, because I'm not saying it was not a scary experience, but come on.
Well, by comparison, this isn't obviously a review or anything, but I was doing research on a cave, Carlsbad Caverns, and there was a terrorist attack in there, and people took people hostage in there and was shooting it up. So I don't want to hear people complaining that they had to walk behind.
I
old
mean,
people
truly.
Yeah.
when there was a hostage situation.
Oh my gosh, your hair.
I know. Thank you. I didn't wash it today, but I am a lot more confident than I used to be because Nutrafol, I actually just finished my latest bottle. And I always get very proud when I finish it because I don't usually stick with habits for that long. But Nutrafol has worked so well for me that I actually continue to maintain the habit, which has got to be its own
victory.
it's certainly a victory.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Nutrafol is the #1 dermatologist recommended hair growth supplement brand, and it's the #1 hair growth supplement brand personally used by dermatologists.
Like me. Just kidding. I'm not a doctor. But I feel really honored that I'm in the league with them in one regard.
Sure.
Nutrafol's hair growth supplements are peer-reviewed, NSF certified for sport, and clinically tested. So let your hair become one less thing taking up space in your head and see thicker, stronger, faster-growing hair with less shedding in just 3 to 6 months with Nutrafol.
And for a limited time, Nutrafol is offering our listeners $10 off your first month subscription and free shipping when you visit Nutrafol.com and enter promo code BEACH2SANDY.
That's Nutrafol.com, spelled Nutrafol.com, promo code BEACH2SANDY. Okay, it's show and tell time. Here's my foot.
There's your foot.
I
worry.
have been waiting for these.
They're covered
They're covered by Quinn's.
by something special, though.
Something super special, my Quinn slippers. I've been waiting for these beautiful babies. I had them in my favorite list for a really long time, and I was waiting to buy them when I was working on refreshing my space and clearing out enough stuff. It was sort of like a reward. Finally hit by, and I'm so delighted. They're so cozy. I wear them every day. Sometimes I actually walk out of the house with them by accident. But anyway, they do sell really, really awesome, elevated, luxurious, but affordable pieces. And that's why we're just so happy that Quince keeps coming back to us.
Absolutely. I feel like half my wardrobe, half of my bedding, half of my towels, and by half I mean most of all of these things
taking over.
are
Yeah,
Quince.
my house too,
and for good reason.
Yeah. Refresh your spring wardrobe with Quince. Go to quince.com/beach2sandy for free shipping and 365-day returns.
Now available in Canada too. Go to quince.com, quince.com/beach2sandy for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/beach2sandy. Have you been to La Jolla in California? They have a lot of sea caves and sea lions.
Sea lions.
Yeah, I have been there once years ago, and I remember the sea lions in particular because when we went, there was this overlook and you could see them. So I was looking and I was taking photos, and there was this woman who was, I think she was advocating for the sea lions, but she was doing it in a very scary way where she was screaming at everybody. And I remember I took a photo with them, and I was very far away. They were in the background, and I was taking a picture, and this woman was like, "You're so ugly. Don't take a photo. You're killing the sea lion." I was
Girl.
like, and I'll always remember my experience in La Jolla.
Wow.
And I found this lady on YouTube because she had been harassing a ton of people. And it was all about like saving them and not interrupting them. But I was so far away from them. They were just sunbathing.
Yeah, I was going to say, people go up and like pet them, which like you're not supposed to
and,
do.
Like, the
so
kayakers,
like you should really focus on those people, not the people taking a selfie from afar.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah.
No matter how ugly they are, you know?
They're so territorial. Not just this woman, but the sea lions are very territorial.
The woman's territorial too.
So yeah, I feel like they're going to tell you. And I feel like we just recently read reviews and where there was a sea lion who attacked a grandma, and maybe it's a little dramatic, but like kind of did, and then also just sat there with all of their belongings.
They put their like lunch and stuff and their cell phone next to the sea lions and then walked away and came back. And it was like, yeah, exactly. And then they were complaining. So it's sort of like that woman needs to be kind of more involved, like on the ground in that sense, I think.
Yes.
But to just be calling people ugly for taking pictures.
And then to be like, you're killing the sea lions as if like your face isn't like pretty enough to
so ugly you're killing the sea lions.
Keep them alive. Like what?
Also, like the sea lions probably fucking hate her because she's always screaming the whole time. Like,
no, I was like, you're interrupting.
You're the one bothering them.
Yeah, true.
Jesus.
They're stinky though.
I hope she's having a nice day.
I hope she's okay. I hope she's okay. I hope she got the help she needs.
I've been there a handful of times. Never seen this woman, thankfully, but
seriously, me neither.
I just remember they're so stinky and loud and annoying. But I mean, cute. I like sea lions.
They are cute.
Keep them away from me. Okay, here's a review of La Jolla Sea Caves. A cautionary tale. This is a post on Reddit, and this person, just a little background, had posted on our San Diego asking for advice on kayaking at these caves. Lots of people do it. They said it was great. And then there's the Cave Store, which is a store there. I've never been in there, but you can go in and there's access to the caves underneath. You have to pay some money.
I didn't know
but they have
that.
like a gift shop and then it leads to the caves. And this is someone's experience. Here we go. We noticed an adult male with a child kayaking near the entrance of the Cave Store cave, and my brother commented that it was weird that they were so close, especially since the surf had gotten much larger and stronger. Caves were closed to kayakers at this point, and I believe this one is always closed to kayakers. Lo and behold, 2 minutes later, this kayak comes into the cave and capsizes.
Uh-oh.
The surf started to get more violent inside the cave, so the little girl made her way to the rocks.
Oh my.
At that point, she was panicking, seeing her father getting slammed by their kayak against the rocks. I calmed her down enough, distract, to convince her That's in parentheses if that wasn't clear.
Distract. You know, we started playing finger puppets. I've always have them on hand just in case. You never know.
I love how it made me think there's like a sign there, like in case a kid falls off the kayak, like distract.
Location.
Or their father's getting battered and beaten by the surf. Okay. Everyone's okay in the end, by the way.
Okay.
I should have said that earlier.
Well, I
but-
saw Danielle and Cassie taking notes for their next episode.
It's like, where was this again?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What was the date?
An adult male.
Distract to convince her to scramble over to a taller rock so that my brother and I could pull her up onto the viewing platform. So at that point, she wasn't even in reaching distance. She was just on a rock in the water, freaking out while they're trying to distract her from a distance before getting her closer.
Jesus.
Fucking terrifying. Anyway, my sister-in-law and husband were trying to convince the dad to climb up out of the water as well, but the father was concerned about losing his kayak, not rented.
This is
So he
not rented. This isn't a rental.
I paid a lot of money for this.
I mean, do you guys find that when you're doing stories, like, do you find people where you're like, what are you thinking? I imagine.
Almost weekly.
Almost
I was gonna
weekly.
say,
I mean,
probably
I
a lot,
assume
right?
that wasn't obvious.
Yeah,
but
no, it's
What in the world?
So he handed all his belongings to them, including his kayak. Eventually he got out, his legs totally scraped. Meanwhile, a sea lion was sleeping in the corner, not giving a fuck about what us humans were doing, although his presence did come in handy when I was calming the little girl down. Moral of the story, don't go into these caves unless you are confident in your kayaking abilities and know how to maneuver in tight spaces. Don't bother going in when it's high surf. Not worth it. End of review. And the top comment is, reality is an excellent teacher. And,
Wow, that's deep.
I was
And
like,
that's
whoa.
true.
And that is what we've always said.
And that's
Correct.
Reddit 10 years ago, so a little different than the vibes now, I imagine. Anyway, that is a review of La Jolla Sea Caves, which I really enjoyed. But seeing the kayakers, it does not look appealing. I've seen them, and they just kind of sit there because they're with a tour, and it's so many that they just like kind of go out and just kind of sit there. And the sea
Like,
lions are like,
slowly go around.
Yeah.
And
and the sea lions are like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And stay away. And everyone's
that
just
sea
kinda
lion was
leaves.
probably judging so hard.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. He's like,
That's
not another one.
embarrassing.
Yeah.
Not again.
But he did
Kayaking
get out with his
is-
kayak.
That's true. Somehow.
That is true. That is true.
Against
Which
the odds.
Yeah, I feel like I've wanted to be a kayaker, and every time I try it, I'm excited. And then within 20 minutes, I'm not excited.
Wow.
And it's because I'm working on my upper body strength.
Oh,
And
good
last
for
night
you.
during hot Pilates, when I was serving the plate like this,
Sure,
you
sure,
know,
sure.
with,
As you do.
like,
As you
Of course,
do.
Can
like
you tell
2-pound weights.
Yeah, we do that.
We
a lot.
obviously know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like my arms were like this
Oh,
with 2-pound
God.
weights. And I was thinking that's like kind of the same motion of using your arms for kayaking. And it's a sneaky sport as far as needing endurance and strength for, because just paddling like that and that motion for that long just
Yeah.
feels not fun for me.
I know this is going to come as a shock to everyone. It's not for me. Not for me either.
My last kayaking experience was really nice. I was at a friend's cabin in Minnesota, and we went out. And I will say the worst part was getting in and out of the kayak for me. I couldn't.
Yeah.
My balance doesn't exist, and I was just like, "What the hell do I do?" And my friend had to like walk me through how to step into a kayak and then step out. And then the next time I was like, I can't do it again. But you're so right. I remember like we were out on the lake and it was beautiful, really calm. And I had this, my arms are hurting. And I'm like, I don't know if I can make it back. we had not come that
You have
far.
a moment
Yeah.
of panic.
That's
You're
the
like,
thing is like, at
And the
least
water was
with,
like 3 feet deep. Like it wasn't, but I was like, what
at
do I
least
do?
with hot yoga or hot Pilates, whatever, you're like, oh, I can just put my arms down. But with kayaking, you're like, well, now what? Now I'm in the
I'm
middle
stranded.
of, yeah, now I have to get
Yeah.
back.
It's not like there was like a tide to bring me back to shore. It's all up to me.
I have a review here. This is of Wookie Hole Caves.
What?
I have no
Oh,
idea.
yeah.
You've heard of this?
just kidding.
Oh.
Classic
You know-
Wookie Hole.
I would have believed anything you told me at this point.
I
You,
was like, tell us more.
you could have gone on and on and on.
I feel like this sounds made up, but I'll
It
listen.
does. Oh, that's because it's in the UK. No wonder.
Oh, well,
That explains
That
it.
sounds like a UK name.
Yeah.
Wookie Hole.
Doesn't
Wookie
it?
Hole,
And then
yeah.
they're like, it doesn't mean anything weird or dirty. And you're like, then don't name it something like that, you know? This is a review of Wookie Hole Caves. It is in Somerset, England.
Oh, I've been there.
To
And you didn't
Somerset
go into the
or
Wookie Hole?
Wookie Hole Cave.
Not Wookie Hole. I've been
Oh.
to, my stepsister lives in Somerset.
No
so-
way. Well, now
Oh
you have
my
somewhere to
gosh.
visit next time you go over there. This is sent in by Joe. Here we go. 1 star by George. Very overpriced and way too commercialized. What a shame. People are taking our history and spoiling it. To get the same experience, just stand in a cold shower in the dark and hit yourself in the head with a rock.
What the hell? I think they're doing caves wrong, but what do I know?
Okay, so the cave is unstable, I feel, but
there's a waterfall somewhere that he got stuck under, I think.
Sounds lovely.
The actual cave part is quite interesting, but short. The rest is just commercial rubbish designed to part you from your money, in my opinion, not worth the entry fee. And then they attach like these unbelievably beautiful photos of this just gorgeous cave and caverns. And I don't really know what's commercialized about it. Like I'm looking at a bunch of nature.
I don't
is there
see
a
them all.
McDonald's down there that we're unaware of?
Not
Is
enough.
that
There's
what you
just
think they're
one.
talking about? Just one. And a Starbucks too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really amazed because stand in a cold shower in the
That's
dark
pretty good.
and hit yourself in the head with a rock. That does feel like some of my caving experiences.
Yeah. Oh, when you were hit by a rock by your ex and he was hoping you'd tumble down. You're like opening it up every time.
I'm not talking about that cave. I went to a cave in Belize one time.
Oh, duh. I should have remembered your Belize cave experience other than the one you talk about all the time.
I'm trying to live up to Cassie and Danielle's experiences.
Yeah.
Just trying to throw out a few.
Well, I've been to a cave in Kentucky, so.
Cool.
Okay,
Cool.
Belize cave experience?
Were you hit in the head with a rock?
Well, I just feel like.
So Blaze was doing this. Because this was her
My
honeymoon.
Talk about a true crime story. No. We did a few caving, and there was one that was like advanced. And after the spelunking incident, the famous spelunking incident of 2008, what?
You're saying you did the advanced one?
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
I wouldn't. I mean, not that I'm more active than you, but like
for a resort place. Like it wasn't advanced. Like
if you had children, you shouldn't be on the advanced one.
Yeah, but maybe. Okay. Basically, there were these two older people who had just gotten married, and they were heavy smokers, and they were like, "Can we smoke down there?" And they were like, "No." And so then we did the thing, and the whole time they were like, "We need a cigarette," and they were like, "We can't smoke down here," and they were really struggling, and they even knew at the beginning they're like, "I don't think we're gonna be able to do this, but we'll try." And I was like, "What?" They were from Canada, and they were just like these two. They were just like, "We're just gonna see what happens." And anyway, long story short, they had to be kind of like escorted back, but Blaze and I got then like a solo like tour of this cave, and it was very narrow, and so there was a lot of like accidentally thwacking your head on things, and then you'd be walking around and they'd be like, "This is where sacrificial things took place, but don't touch any of the pottery," and you're like, "What? It's just right there."
That's cool.
It was pretty cool, except
it's like most places could never like put things out in the open.
Oh,
like
yeah. I was amazed that they just let them sit there. But
and trusted people not to take them.
Oh, here, I have one right here. No, I'm kidding.
Since then, I've been cursed.
One of the more interesting parts of touring together as siblings,
intimate, but also it's interesting,
is that we share a hotel room whenever we travel for shows, and we learn something about each other through those travels.
We have teeth grinding problems, and you would have thought this is something we would have discussed sooner, but for some reason in my mind I was like, this is just a thing I do, and then we started staying in hotel rooms together, and we're like, wait a minute. We both do this, and we probably should figure out a way to address it.
And thankfully, there's Remy.
We didn't even, maybe we asked the universe to bring Remy to us, but either way, we got an email saying like, hey, would you be interested in working with Remy? And we were like, both hands up,
fate.
yes, please. It's meant to be, it's destiny, it's fate. We trust Remy to protect our teeth using their custom night guards, along with over 350,000 Americans. It's just such a cool service. Remy night guards are clinically tested and FDA cleared to prevent teeth damage from grinding, to reduce jaw tension and facial muscle strain, and to improve sleep quality. I was telling Zanny, mine arrived in the mailbox. I literally did the impressions, walked to the mailbox and dropped it off, like out of a commercial.
Yeah.
It was like I went straight out because I'm so excited.
It's custom fit, everything, and it's an easy process and so worth it. So protect your teeth with Remy by using code BEACH to get 50% off your new night guard. That's 50% off at shopremi.com/beach with code BEACH.
Thank you, Remy, for sponsoring this episode.
We both have had, let's just say, therapy experiences throughout our lives in that we have tried many times to get many different therapists, and it's a struggle. It
The
can
good,
be
the
really
bad,
tough.
the ugly. You know,
Yeah.
we've got stories to tell.
Yeah, especially when it comes to finding one that takes your insurance.
Yes.
Because therapy is very important, but can get very expensive.
And especially if you're new to seeking therapy or you're in a place where you really need therapy, that's like the hardest time to be trying to jump through all the hoops that you usually have to jump through. That is why we're so excited to be sponsored by Rula. Rula does things differently. They partner with over 100 insurance plans, making the average copay just $15 per session. That's real therapy from licensed professionals at an actually sensible price.
And there's also no wait list, no frustrating back and forth. They make it easy to find a mental health
So
provider
nice.
who is accepting new patients, and appointments are available as soon as tomorrow, which is
Oh, that's amazing.
yes, can be quite the relief.
Yes. Go to rula.com/beach2sandy to get started today. That's RULA.com/beach2sandy for quality therapy that's covered by insurance.
Thousands of people are already using Rula to get affordable, high-quality therapy that's actually covered by insurance. Visit rula.com/beach2sandy to get started.
That's RULA.com/beach2sandy. You deserve mental health care that works with you, not against your budget.
Well, I have a quick one of Sunny Jim's Sea Cave in La Jolla. It's a different sea cave in
Sunny
the area.
Jim's Sea Cave.
Yeah, I have no idea who Sunny Jim is, but here's a 1-star review of his cave. You paid dollars to see nothing, really. It's ridiculous to think you're visiting the pyramids or a historical place, LOL.
The
End of
pyramid.
review.
Pyramid!
Which,
Don't bring them into this.
kind of a cave system, no, not that I've been. I hear some people here have been to Egypt, but
Some
I have not.
people, a majority of people in this call have been.
man.
I've seen the pyramids.
We went in one of them.
There's caves down there.
Felt like a
caverns.
cave.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see? But yeah, apparently this person expected something like that or a historical place. But Sunny
Sunny
Jim's
Dave's?
like
So what is it?
Said Sunny Dave, seriously?
Sunny Jim.
like come on.
Sunny
so
Jim
ridiculous.
didn't live up to
Yeah.
the pyramids of
The,
God.
the 7 wonders of the world, Sunny Jim's. Oh my God.
It should be number 8, you're right.
It should be number 8. It should be number 1, frankly.
okay,
Uh,
good point.
So up next, I have a little game here for
Yay.
us, okay? So I'm sure you've heard of Subpar Parks, created by Amber Scher, and she's made some really awesome posters and art and like spin-offs from that. And so she's collected quite a number of really good 1-star reviews of national parks. I'm going to read some real reviews of caves. Some of them are from her collection. Some are just ones I've found. But I am going to remove one specific complaint.
That's
So
fun.
it's sort of a fill in the blank. So you can all guess like what this complaint is. So
And I don't know either. We
You
don't
don't
prepare these together.
no
I
either.
have my
Okay.
own game for all 3 of you.
So here is one of Mammoth Cave to get us started. This is a 1-star review. There was a time many years ago when Mammoth Cave Park had some of the best blank in Kentucky, but not anymore.
Hot dogs.
I was
Are you
was
gonna say
serious?
chicken fingers? for
okay,
some-
Sandy. That was
You
fucking
guys are
weird.
freaky.
And the reason why I was going to say hot dogs is because during the Cave Wars, they set up hot dog stands.
Oh, that's
when
right.
Floyd Collins was trapped,
right.
and they're like, "Come on down, we got hot dogs and other shit."
I did
And
not
this guy's
know
gonna die
that.
down
That's-
here. Yes,
Oh my
and that's why I was
gosh.
going to say.
And then they
hot
sold
dogs.
postcards and shit. They're like, this guy's trapped.
I just thought of it because after Mammoth Caves, there's a place that sells hot dogs right there, like
Oh,
a kind of
so-
a food cart
oh,
type thing.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
you're all kind of
But-
right. The answer is food.
oh, really?
This guy was
Oh.
complaining that the food used to be the
I was
best
still kind of joking.
in the whole state of Kentucky.
Which
Is doubtful to me.
I feel like after a cave where you're like, I could have died in there. The next hamburger you have is the best hamburger
That's probably
you've had in a
true.
while. I mean,
It sets the bar pretty
And
low.
that is true. The best meals we've ever had
Oh,
are following a really
harrowing-
difficult time outside.
I think when Cassie goes to Mammoth Caves, that's going to be the best burger ever. Whatever you eat after that, like when you're here,
that
Black
chicken
bean burger?
tender that you
Burger?
popped
Oh.
into your mind.
black bean burger, hell yeah.
Okay, here's the next one. This is of Luray Caverns, and the review is 1 star. Total scam. Their bottomless pit is blank. Why lie to people?
So
Has a bottom.
Bottomless? pushes it.
Is bottom full?
Like it doesn't go to the center of the earth? Like, huh.
Pretty good. It's only 30 feet deep, they say.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
They say it's only 30 feet deep and visible with a flashlight. However, I did look into this and it's more like 174 feet and then like 280 at its deepest. So I don't know where they're coming up with 30 feet. Maybe there's like one spot, but that seemed to be incorrect.
They probably thought they saw the bottom.
Oh, you're probably right.
Yeah, because they didn't do the advanced tour.
Yeah, they maybe got like the kiddie tour, you know, they just get to see the 30-foot hole. Okay. Here's one more. This is of Waco Mammoth National Monument, which is not a cave.
Isn't that like the site of a tragic
yes, a
chapter in
massacre
American
sure
history?
is, which is unfortunate because I just realized the review is as follows. I was expecting blank, but everyone is dead. I did not do that on purpose. And it is not about the Waco massacre.
It isn't?
No.
That's
And I'm
crazy.
so sorry, everybody. That's not intentional.
That's
I
hilarious.
was expecting something, but
Everyone's dead.
Yep.
But everyone's dead. So what is this? Is a monument?
It's the Waco Mammoth National Monument, obviously.
Oh, now I get it.
I have no idea.
I
I'm
have no
sorry.
idea.
Some of
No,
these
no,
are
no.
clearly not caves, and I just got excited.
Hey, that's good.
I don't even know if this is a real thing, let alone
I was
a cave.
expecting witnesses, but everyone's dead.
Okay. What the heck? Like animals of sorts? I don't know.
I was expecting mammoths,
That's so
but all the mammoths are
stupid.
dead.
That's so stupid.
There were a lot of
stupid.
reviews complaining about a lack of mammoths at anything with the name mammoth in it.
Yes, it's very upsetting that they've been extinct.
Very sad. This is a review of Hawaii Volcanoes National Park, which is also not a cave. I'm realizing as I do my whole game.
There's lava tubes.
Okay, I
that
think there
kinda
are.
feel like
That's right. There's
Is that
lava
what they're
caves.
called? Lava
Yes.
tubes?
yeah,
Cool. No, I
they're
just
all
didn't-
underground throughout the island where
Mhm.
the
Oh,
lava kind of funneled around, and then there's caves now.
Yep.
cool.
I guess.
That's
I don't
right.
know
It is.
if
It's full of caves.
technically a cave.
Is actually
I
what I
need
meant to say.
I
It's
need to
full
get
of
out
caves.
more.
Paid $20 to
fun.
get in. Didn't even get to touch blank.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh no.
what do people want to touch but they shouldn't?
Lava?
Yep.
I'm like, don't tell me they want
Yep.
to touch the lava.
There it is.
Oh no.
Mammoth Cave. I'm not saying the cave is bad. I'm just saying all it has going for it is it's blank.
Mm. And this one's not food.
It's not food.
Okay, just making sure.
Bats.
I don't.
That's that's a good answer. It's actually not even a real word, so I should probably just tell it to you. I'm just saying all it has going for it is its bigness.
Okay, I would have never gone.
I would have accepted size,
Oh,
I
all
guess.
30
Size
feet of
would
it?
work. Yeah.
Bigness.
Oh,
It's bigness.
That's funny.
It's not bad. It just has some bigness and that's it.
Some people would appreciate
Big
size.
I would say
So,
so, right?
yeah.
Like
I don't know. That's
size
just me.
matters, you know? So this is a review of Carlsbad Caverns, 1 star. And I wonder if you'll get this one right. It was super comfortable with its climate control, walkways, and lighting that it hardly felt like walking through a massive cave system hundreds of feet below the surface. It felt more like being in blank. If you like an adventure, this isn't it. 1 star.
Whoa.
Being
Ooh.
Being inside.
inside.
Being in, it's
Being
got to be
in-
dramatic. Prison, like something. Okay, that doesn't really make much sense.
Climate control, walkways, lighting.
They have that in prison.
Do
Disney
they?
World?
And
Walking paths and
hotel.
lighting. Yeah, I think they have that in prison. I hope so.
From what I recall of prison,
We went in middle. Well, I went in middle school. I had to go. And
I
then-
did not.
I don't
Same.
know why. They
I had
brought-
to go
You
too.
did that?
wait, what was the answer?
The, the
God.
answer, it felt more like being in someone's super cool family room. But if you like an adventure, this isn't it. So they're basically inside a giant cave with a lighting system, and they're like, this would be a cool family room.
I've never been in a family room that was made of rock and
I think
geologic
not.
features. But
That sounds
And honestly,
super cool though.
It's not super cool unless you have surround sound. So,
And you
Oh.
do think about the reverb in this
Mhm.
place.
oh, okay. All right.
go.
I take it back.
Okay, this is the last one. Crystal Grottos in Maryland. As soon as we got into the cave, I suddenly realized I hate blank.
Caves.
Caves.
Oh, sorry. I feel like you're just jumping in immediately. I'm like, oh,
It's caves.
it's like
It's
this game's-
caves. I realize I hate caves. That's
That
my
was fun.
game.
It's
Thank you for
hilarious, sorry.
playing.
That was so good.
I forgot to come up with a word for it.
That was a fresh game, and I love games, so I just jumped. I was like, I gotta play. I'm sorry. I feel like I ended that one so fast with that last
I mean,
one.
it was. I left it at the end on purpose.
Okay. Well, I have my own game, so here we go. This
Ooh,
one is called
2 games.
Oh yeah. We
Yeah.
love games and bits, so this game is called Mammoth Cave or Acadia National Park.
Oh.
And it's where
Oh.
I'll read a review of one of them, and you'll have to guess which one it is because I know you two have special connections to Acadia, and we talked about it in our episode with you.
Fun.
Here's one review. This park is a disaster of human overpopulation. Made me wish for a plague.
Acadia.
Acadia.
That's Acadia.
Yeah.
That one I was because I remember us talking about how fucking
Oh,
packed
that's
those
right.
trails
You did
are.
say how
and-
packed it gets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Made me wish for a plague.
So dramatic.
By the way, was that written pre-2020? Because that feels like
oh shit!
you kind of don't say that
didn't
anymore.
write
You
that
know,
down.
it's too soon. Too soon.
Yeah.
I probably
It is
was
way
post
too soon, yeah.
2020.
Oh.
Yeah. Had a park ranger freak out on me while holding his gun today for parking the wrong way, while my wife and kids were in the car. Nice work, U.S. Park Ranger Service. A review.
Oh boy, we got pulled over in Mammoth Cave for
in
speeding.
the cave?
No,
Oh.
if in the park for speeding and got like a $450. It was crazy. So I'm gonna say Mammoth Cave because I feel like they're just not messing around over there.
Acadia.
Really?
Really?
Which
Hey.
surprised
Wrong.
me to read that because I actually did read a lot of Mammoth Cave reviews where people were complaining about how the reactions to a car, being
car.
like any car, which in a national park, people do some stupid shit with their cars. Okay, here we go. This has to be the most boring national park in the country. End of review.
Okay.
Mammoth Cave.
So you're insulting
Mammoth Cave.
somebody.
It's got to be Mammoth Cave.
It is.
Ah, they're
But-
wrong.
But still.
They're
Yeah.
wrong.
We don't agree with that, but
Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay, here's another. After 2.5 hours, we maybe went a quarter of a mile. End of review.
oh, this is
Like-
tough because, and I don't know how it is in Mammoth Cave, but in other caves that I've been to that you're part of a tour,
Mhm.
it's very slow moving.
Right, and you kind of have
Mhm.
to wait for the next. Right,
Yep.
Right.
But with, as we talked about on our other episode with Acadia, the trails can get really congested. So I could be 50-50 on this.
I'm gonna vote Acadia
I
because
am
I'm
too.
just thinking of the Beehive Trail that
Yeah.
took us literally that long to move.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go with you guys.
This is Mammoth Caves.
No.
Oh.
No.
Sorry, it took me. I was
gotta
like
be
looking
honest,
at it
I've
like
never had a line
is-
there. I've never been in like a line there.
I think the only thing that was slow for us was waiting for a group ahead of us or something
Mm.
in a tour. But this was not my experience. But
Mm-mm.
actually, being down there, I have no idea how far I went. Like I have no gauge. I don't have that gauge above ground distance. I just was walking until I sat on my little chair. So I don't know what a quarter of a mile is under a cave.
As the bat flies, they say. So stupid. I'm sorry.
So stupid. All 500,000 of them. Oh, I forgot. There was the rest of the review I wanted to read. This is of Mammoth Caves. This is what it says. Cass, you're going to love this. The tunnels we crawled through looped back to the main trail after maybe 30 feet. So you weren't even going into the cave. You were just doing tiny loops through really repetitive crawl spaces.
Oh, Jesus.
The guides wouldn't even go in sometimes. They would just stand on the main path and tell us to crawl through one side, and we'd come out right by where we started.
What the fuck? This is terrible.
It feels like something at like the Cincinnati Museum
Yes, it
Center.
sounds
Like
like
they
a
have those
children's
types of
museum.
like ice. They have an ice cave system where you can like go through and
Crawl
like
through.
and there are
Go
crawl
ahead, honey.
spaces,
Have a good
but-
time.
Yeah.
there's no
Ooh, you're in a
reason for you to
cave.
do this.
Ooh, like, oh my God.
Exciting.
Yeah,
Exciting.
I'll be right here waiting for you. Oh my gosh.
I guess for people wanting the experience of spelunking without the actual danger of getting lost
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because you
Or-
only have to
or whatever,
go like.
is kind of,
So you
yeah,
went
it's like
back.
there's only one way in, one way out. We
Yeah.
know where
Honestly,
you are.
that might actually be best for me.
I mean,
Not
I'd rather do that than the alternative for sure.
That's
but
true.
I'll also just not crawl
than
through
actual
things.
spelunking.
No.
Yeah.
Cassie did too for being cave adverse. She has done probably the most cave episodes between us,
Wow.
if not all of them.
I like to traumatize myself.
Yes, it's a fear. Yeah, I get that.
Or just like you know so much that it's a really logical thing where you've learned so much that you're like, why would I like these?
Why would I like these? I've read
They're
them.
just too informed.
Too informed.
Yeah, there was one she just did. She did Nutty Putty Caves, which is entirely
Is that
that's
also
the
in
most
England?
traumatizing.
Is it also in England?
Where's Nutty
No, it's in
No.
Utah. It's in Utah.
Oh, that's the only other one that
Similar
makes sense.
vibes,
Utah.
honestly.
Okay.
But she also just recently did one in Wind Cave where they were down there for like practicing, and somebody got lost during the mock practice thing, and
Practicing
it turned
what?
into
Like
a
spelunking?
giant operation.
Oh,
They were
Rescue.
doing mock rescue because they were there for a course and they were doing a mock rescue. And one of the girls participating in the course got lost and it
Oh.
turned into the biggest rescue
Like a real
mission
rescue?
in the park's history.
Girl.
No, that's horrifying. Like
So if she was in that little loop,
Oh my God, if only. If only.
everything would have been fine. And you guys, I feel like you didn't respond in the way that we would have thought you would if you knew about Nutty Putty Caves.
I don't really know
Uh-oh,
about that.
in a bad way. We like
Cassie, do you want to do the honors of telling them?
Oh my God. Don't make me relive this
I'm sorry.
story so
No.
much. Okay. The Nutty Putty Caves traumatized me researching it. It was horrific. But this cave is closed now because of this incident. But essentially, this guy and a friend went spelunking here, and it's really tight. There's really short passages, and he went in. He was trying to go one direction, but he miscalculated where he was going, and essentially he kind of went downwards. And the way he ended up is it went down and then it curved forward,
Oh,
and he got stuck like that.
Oh my
no.
God.
Yeah.
And they called in rescue to come get him, but he was so contorted in a weird way that his legs, to get him out, they would have had to break both of his knees to get him out. And they didn't do that. So he was underground, fully upside down for hours. And he was talking like to rescue,
To his wife.
to his wife, and like, we're going to get you out and all of this stuff. Anyway, if you are upside down for a certain period of time, all your blood rushes to your head and to your heart, and it overloaded his heart, and he
Mhm.
died with full rescue personnel around him for hours. They weren't
And then
able-
they just shut the cave, and he's I mean, his
they couldn't get
remains
him
are
down
still-
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I didn't remember the cave, but I think I've seen like pictures of that.
Yes,
Mhm.
and there's a movie documentary. It happened in 2009. Like this was
Whoa.
not a long time ago.
Oh,
and
Jesus.
So yeah.
there's like
I knew it
it's
was like a
pretty-
notorious cave.
No,
but
I
didn't
didn't.
know
I hear
why.
Nutty Putty, and I'm like, that sounds hilarious.
It's
And
not
now-
silly.
Nutty
It's
Putty. Wow.
Spelunking is really, really a sport or pastime that takes a certain type of person that is just like, okay, I know that this could happen, but I really want to get down there and see what's
Mhm.
going on around
Mhm.
here. And for someone who likes caves, that's just like another level that I just don't want to
Yeah,
enter.
it's not for
And
me. Not for me.
some people do that only underwater too.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
like that's like
God.
the top.
Yeah, add not being able to breathe to that.
right.
Yeah.
Add a
Oh,
limited
yeah.
amount of oxygen and a timer. Yeah, forget it.
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
Anyway. Oh yeah, I forgot. I do have one more. The people at the visitor center were nice, but I really don't know how they keep a positive attitude with all the people going in there. End of review.
It has to be Acadia, right?
I feel like it's Mammoth.
Or I meant Mammoth.
I feel like
meant Mammoth.
it's Mammoth, just the way the like in
Going in here. Exactly. That was my thought too.
Yeah.
It's Acadia.
Why?
Okay.
I'm so bad at
I was
this
surprised
game.
at that because I also like, no offense to Mammoth Caves because I love it so much, but if you work at Acadia, which like the drive-in, like everything about that part for me is like such a beautiful area, every little thing. So I'm like, I would keep a positive attitude just from that alone. And no offense to Mammoth Caves, but it's not the most exciting
I would
place
say
to
it's
get to.
easier
It's
to
exciting
have-
to be in the caves.
It's easier to have a shitty attitude if you're working at in the middle of nowhere, Kentucky.
I'm inclined to agree, unless that's your thing. And it hopefully is for these people. But the visitor center is very nice. They redid it since we were children. So I don't know
The
what
Mammoth
year it
Caves?
was, Mammoth Caves, but last time I went, it was so nice. I did read a lot of reviews of people getting lost on their way, and weirdly, yeah, it's a little confusing. But other than that, highly recommend it.
I'd rather get lost on the way than inside the cave, so that's fine.
What? And you'd like
It's
pull into
true.
freaking Cave City, like dinosaur world? What's the worst that could happen? You get to see
Exactly.
some fake dinosaurs.
Exactly.
I was
Yeah.
a little thrown by that one, but because Acadia, obviously in Maine, New England, positive attitude, New Englanders don't really always mesh as
Right,
far
right,
as
right, right, right.
being kind and nice. And we are kind and nice, but what is that? Have you seen that map? It's like acts mean is mean, acts nice is mean, acts mean is actually nice. And as far as like in the United
What?
States, like Southerners act nice but are mean.
Oh,
New
Axman.
Englanders.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Yes.
So I think that sometimes we can be a little off-putting, but we really do want you to have a lovely experience when you go see Acadia.
Especially like places like that. I think anyone who wants to work somewhere like that and give their time to a place like that, they're
We'll
excited
yell at
for
you
people to
for
be
parking like an asshole, but
Mm-hmm.
we'll be
Well,
happy
we won't
you're
necessarily brandish a gun, although it does sound like someone did.
Someone did.
So never mind.
there. Yeah.
Okay, this person said holding his. There's no way this park ranger's like, oh, where are you? Why are you parking that way? Like that's ridiculous.
It's my first day on
Like
the job.
they
just
probably
on their
saw the
belt.
gun. Yeah, I 100%
It's
think that's
probably
true.
like a taser. It's probably not even a gun, but I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, it was like a fidget or something.
Fidget.
You gave me a fidget. I don't have it on me.
A gun. Who
It's a
really is
you
to
could
say?
You should see the one she gave me.
They're
It's like
dual
this really
purpose.
intense, like it's black, sleek looking. It does not look like a gun.
A gun?
No,
It looks-
doesn't.
it's not a
No,
gun.
it's
Sorry, a fidget.
spinner. What is he talking about? Okay,
It's like this fidget thing. Our mom was like, "What is that?"
I'm gonna hang up on you.
That's our mom.
On him, not you. Anyway, well, thank you, Alexander. That was a lovely game.
I feel like we failed, but it was a great time.
My perspective, you all did wonderfully.
Thank you. Well, we want to say thank you to Cassie and Danielle for coming on the show to read, or I guess just listen to us blab about 1-star cave reviews. Thank you both for coming on. Can you tell people where to find you?
You can find us at National Park After Dark on all social media things, and
Their website is amazing. I
Mhm.
love it. I went
Oh
on there, was
yeah,
poking around. It's so cool.
npadpodcast.com. We love our website. We had a
Yeah.
great web designer who put it together for us, and I kind of do the back end upkeep with adding episodes, and we have book recommendations and documentary stuff for every episode we do. Anytime we talk about it or
Jeez.
use it as a
Great.
reference, we'll add it there in case people want inspiration for reading or watching.
Nice.
So
And
actually
yeah,
educational,
National Park
unlike
After
us.
Dark.
Huh.
Yeah, actually, on top of it. And we did an episode with them, so that was really fun. So go check that out. And we had a best time. And we appreciate you guys.
Yeah, thanks, y'all.
Thanks for having us on. It was so fun.
Yeah, tell me
Yeah,
when you
and
come
for
to the
picking cave.
cave.
Yeah, please.
Oh, I will. I will.
We'll get a hot dog or a vegan hot dog. Beach Too Sandy, Water Too Wet is produced and hosted by Zandy and Christine Schieffer.
The show is edited and mixed by Sarah Voorhees Wendell of VW Sound.
Pluto TV has thousands of free movies and TV shows.
You swear?
If I'm lying, I'm dying.
This is the mindset. Free. This is the mantra. Free. This is the mindset. With movies like Titanic, Dreamgirls, and Gladiator.
Are you not entertained?
And TV shows like Survivor, SpongeBob SquarePants, The Fairly Odd Parents, and Ghosts. Pluto TV is always free. Huzzah! Pluto TV. Stream now, pay never.